S18.06. Take one.
Now, from Television City in Hollywood, the Red Skelton Hour. With the Tom Hansen Dancers, the Alan Copeland Singers, David Rose and his orchestra. Tonight's musical guest stars, the Mills Brothers. Our special guest star, George Gobel, and Fernando Red. And here he is, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a Halloween show for you tonight that's going to frighten the listeners to death, I'll tell you. Really scare you. I don't know how we're going to explain the shows for the rest of the season, but we got... Hey, you know, I love Halloween. I love Halloween. That's the only time when Tiny Tim looks good. Hey, we got some stuff for Halloween parties. Here's the chair that rigor mortis set in. And here's the sheet for ghosts. You know, cold sheets is what makes the ghost shiver, see? Here's one with an electric cord on it. Prepare yourself, because we'll keep you in hysterics like this for hours. Here's a witch's broom for Beverly Hills. You can take a friend with you. Here's a record of Boris Karloff, Vincent Price, Bela Lugosi, and Agnes Moorehead singing "A Hunting We Will Go." Oh, no, here's one for you. Here's a pigtail. This is for Halloween parties, see? Pigtail and an ice pack. That's in case you want to go as a Chinese coolie. Here's a soap and a towel to scare hippies. And here's a heel which you'll find at all parties. And then we have 2 punch bowls here in a wagon. That's so in case at the party you want to pull your punches. Now, here's something for the politicians on Halloween. Something to scare Nixon. Something to scare Humphrey. Something to scare Wallace. The television ratings to scare me. Hey, you know, I get a kick out of Halloween. It's a wonderful time of the year. Oh, it hit me right in my proscenium arch. You know, you'd be surprised what kids eat on Halloween. Apples, candied apples, cookies, marshmallows, and one kid in a cowboy suit came up to me and he says, I says, "What's your name?" He says, "Wyatt." I says, "Earp." He says, "Any minute now." You know, when I was a kid, we used to live near a cemetery. You know what I can never understand about a cemetery? They put a fence around it. And nobody's coming out, and very few people want to go away. I saw a little old-timer, about 80 years old, and I says, "I guess you don't go out on Hollywood trick-or-treats anymore." He says, "Are you kidding?" He says, "There's a beautiful chorus girl that lives next door to me. And only last night I knocked on her door, and I said, 'Trick-or-treat, trick-or-treat.'" I said, "Did she give you a treat?" He said, "She certainly did." She said, "No." You know, Halloween's when all the superstitions come out. I have a brother who's really superstitious. You know that he won't work in any week that has Friday in it? A lot of people say that it's unlucky to postpone a wedding. Not if you keep doing it. Hey, there were 2 drunks talking. One of them says, "Hey, did you ever talk to an old witch on Halloween?" The other guy says, "I certainly did." He said, "What did she say?" He said, "What she always says, take the garbage out." but you know, back in Indiana, where I come from, the farm country there, and you don't have Halloweens like we used to have. You don't have the fun. You don't do the things we used to do. Of course, you can't have fun in plumbing, too. Hey, you know what the crew and all of us is going to do this Halloween? We're going to go out and tip over the campaign promises. Somebody called me up last year and says, hey, come on over. It's a come as you are party. Well, I was taking a shower at the time. So I lathered up and went over. I got arrested. I didn't know it was raining. Hey, two seagulls. Two seagulls. Gertrude and Heathcliff were talking, see, and Gertrude says, I just read the most amazing thing I've ever read in my life. They claimed that Count Dracula was the original Dean Martin. He says, Dean Martin was the original Dracula? Yeah. No. That's the way they talk. I don't know. He says, well, what makes you think that? He says, because he was always out on a bat. Hey, I'd like to do a little pantomime for you now about Halloween. It's about a fella, or it's about getting ready for Halloween. Here, a guy getting ready for Halloween. Tiptoe through the tulips.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tom Hansen Dancers.
All you folks in every state who haven't picked a candidate, we've called you here today to raise your voice. Democrats or GOP, unite and write our destiny by helping us elect the people's choice. Love, love, hooray for love. Listen to the words we say for love. Let's rock the boat for love. Everybody's gotta vote for love. March with a sign for love. Sing a little party line for love. Join in the fray for love. Give a big hooray for love. It's the wonder of the world.
It's the wonder of the world.
It's the only way to go.
It's the only way to go.
The votes are free in Tennessee, New York, and Idaho. So raise up your hands for love. Only pick the man who stands for love. All groups will fight for love. Even on the left, it's right for love. for love.
Go and make your little X for love.
This is the day for love. Shout it out, hooray, 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 hooray. For love.
Tonight, Red Skelton as San Fernando Red and George Gobel as Richard Cornwall III in A Fool and His Money is Enough Reason to Get Married.
You just can't evict my boss.
I should have thrown San Fernando out years ago.
This is not only his home, it's his office, where he thinks up his crooked ideas.
Yeah. Well, if San Fernando doesn't pay his rent, he doesn't live in my boarding house. Now, where is he anyway, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I checked the jail.
Oh, I got a few words to say to that guy when I see it.
Take your hands off me, men. Take your hands off me.
What are you doing in that shower curtain?
Shower curtain? I stepped in and hit a boat.
San Fernando.
Yeah?
I'll give you 3 days to pay your rent.
Okay, I'll take 4th of July, Christmas, and Easter. How about that?
The law keeps me from putting my hands on you.
The law keeps you from putting your hands on a lot of things.
Oh, pack up and get out of here.
I will, sir. I will, sir. Well, I've always wanted a front room, and there's nothing more frontier than this, I'll tell you.
But you can't live out in the open.
Well, the nudists do. It's out in the open all the time here. Yeah.
Well, if you're going to live out on the sidewalk, I better clean up the joint a
You
bit.
better clean it up, gal. Yes, sir.
Where shall I plug this in?
Well, don't plug it in my nostrils there. I'm AC. Maybe after the election I'll be DC. I don't know. Here, I'll show you where to put it. Right over here. We'll squeeze a little juice out of the city here. Here we are. Here we are, right. Oh, darn that Pomeranian. He put a short in here again.
Fernando, what are you going to do about breakfast?
I think it's coming right now.
Could you excuse me and tell me what time it is? 10 o'clock. Is that daylight savings? My search fax, it's 10 o'clock already. Oh, well,
There
that's
we
all
are.
right.
We got it. Thank you very much, ma'am. Yes,
Oh, San
Oh,
Fernando.
there you are, you little rascal, you. Yeah.
San Fernando, you can't live like this. All you have in the refrigerator is ice cubes.
Right from the Los Angeles River. Well, we can always take that and start an ice rink, skating rink for midgets. Or else find some rich guy that's pretty dumb and we can get him for some...
Yeah.
I think somebody's applying for the job right now. You want you turn to the help want column there, because you're in need of help, boy.
Well, now, I can explain this whole thing. My doctor wants me to jog for exercise, but I'm such a snob, I just can't give up my chauffeur.
Oh,
He's a nut.
Ruby, will you never learn? If you're poor, you're a nut. If you're rich, you're eccentric.
To the hairstylist, Jenkins. You see, long sideburns are in, and I am getting fitted up for a pair of fuzz falsies. Forward,
Oh, just a minute. I've got an idea, sir, how to make you rich. We've got a live one. Here he comes.
The only problem is I am already rich.
Oh, well, then, how would you like to try for poor?
Well, I'm sorry, but I must toddle off for my appointment.
Well, now, just a moment. I can see by that little bulge there in your wallet that you have a problem that can solve mine.
Well, you see, I'm trying hard for He-Man, and I'm having the hair on my chest teased. But, you know, I do have a problem.
You do have a
now
problem,
that you
huh?
mention it, I
You
do
have
have
a problem.
You see,
You better stand over here. You're going to have a real one.
You did it again, didn't you? No, do have a problem. Getting worse all the time. See, I'm serious about this stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I am engaged. I have integrity. I'm engaged to a girl that I met when I was a child. As a matter of fact, we had adjoining incubators.
Why, you little devil, you. You probably winked at her during your burping sessions.
Yeah. And you know, that's not too easy to do with your hands hanging down. But anyway, I never saw her again. And you know that since then I've been afraid of all women?
No.
Afraid of women?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what you need is confidence, man.
That's right, and I'm the confidence man that can do it.
Okay, well, you're going to have to work fast, because in about 3 minutes I'm supposed to meet the girl that I'm proposing to.
Well, here, let me take that from you, because I don't want you to run overtime.
You
Mickey Mouse?
You think of everything, don't you?
Yeah, I try to, son. I try to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to show you how to stop being afraid of women. Just sit on the couch over there.
Oh.
Park it on the wood, right there. Put it on the velvet, will
What
you?
a problem I have got. I'm rich and I'm afraid of women.
You are, huh? Well, when I finish with you, you may still be afraid of women, but you ain't going to be rich anymore.
Well, now, just let me get this swindle straight. You're going to show me how to propose to this girl that I haven't seen in years, and I give you everything I own.
Ruby, I think you better go downtown and arrange for the bail bondsman, because what I'm going to do to this guy, I'm going to get arrested.
Okay.
You hurry up down there, and I'm sorry I took your one line there. Now, to propose for a girl, it calls for a romantic setting. There must be a boy and a girl on the couch. Now, I'll be the girl.
I'll be the couch.
No. Here, wait, you stay right there. Here we are. Well, how about that? Spaghetti left over from the commissary at CBS. How about that? Yeah. Now, I'm a girl you haven't seen in 20 years.
Good Lord. You sure changed. You grew a mustache, didn't you?
Now I'm beautiful. I'm expectant. I'm sitting alone. I'm a defenseless girl. Now what do?
I run up behind you and steal your purse.
No. One of the most important rules about proposing is sincerity. Now, you must look the girl straight in the eye. And another important rule is always let her chin rest in the palm of your hand. Then you look at her real close and you say, "My darling, marry me."
Oh, why not?
No!
You know, I'm going to tell you something.
Huh?
If you'd shave, you wouldn't be too bad. Oh, it's her.
Who's
It's
her?
What do I do? What do I do?
Move in before the rush hour. Go ahead.
I will.
Here.
Oh.
I'm looking for my fiancé.
Well, he told me that you were a single girl, but I didn't know you were going to be the blueprint for this man. They ought to tear you down and put up a building, I'll tell you. Yeah, wherever you came from, they didn't ration meat, I'll tell you that, did they?
Tell me when I got a line coming.
Oh, what a horrible place to put a cue card, huh?
Will you marry me?
Marry you? I don't even know you, masher.
I didn't ask you. It's that growth under your chin there.
I ask you. Marry me, wherever you are.
I hear a voice, but I don't see
I
anybody.
tell you, this is going to be a beautiful romance. It'll be love at first sight as soon as you see him.
Nice being back in the sunlight again. Remember me, Penelope? Don't you remember we were engaged in the hospital nursery? I gave you my diaper pin.
And I gave you my rash. You wrote me all those love letters through the years, and look at you. Your signature is bigger than you are.
Well, don't blame me. I'm only short on account of my height.
I wouldn't marry you if you're the last midget on earth. I'd rather carry myself over the threshold.
I got a little of that myself.
Well, there goes my whole life. You know, I'd shoot myself, but I'm such a small target, I'd probably miss.
You mean you have to be tall before you can marry her? We'll make you tall by hook or crook, and I got a feeling it's going to be by the latter.
Yeah, but how can you make me tall quickly?
Well, I can let the him out of your head.
Now, you've got to make me taller. You just got to make
Oh,
me
now, here, now, here, now. No, don't cry, don't cry. You're going to shrink what height you got left there. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make you tall a scientific way.
Well, how do we do that?
Well, first what we do is remove this heavy wallet because that's what's dragging you down. Here. Now, you come over here.
I don't like the trend.
Now, Sonny, you're going to marry that mile of girl because she's all good road, you know.
Yeah, well,
And old San Fernando's going to make you taller. I can't understand a word you're saying, and the expression on your face looks like a rooster at an egg-laying contest. Now, you still got a lot of tall to go there. I've got this jack here set for basketball players.
San Fernando, I got a stupid question to ask.
I probably got a stupid answer for you.
Yeah,
What is it?
Penelope has already seen itty bitty me. Now, how are you going to explain the sudden height?
Well, we'll tell her it's the miracle of surgery. It's a nick transplant.
A nick transplant? A nick transplant can't make me 6'6".
From a giraffe? A giraffe? A giraffe. From... Yeah? Oh, yeah. Did his girl call Ruby?
Yes, and she's on her way over here now, and she has something old, something new, something borrowed, and...
Something blue. My face.
Well, now, your bride's on your way over here, and you got to get taller. Now. What a way to beating the Russians to the moon, huh? A short man in a tall jacket. How about
Look, you better lower me down. I'm getting a nosebleed.
Oh, here.
It's not from the jack, either.
There you are. How about that? There you are. Here, there you are. Boy, I've seen tired blood, but this is ridiculous.
You know, I feel like a bowl full of people-flavored Jell-O.
Hey, Penelope just pulled up in her car, and he still doesn't come up to her chin.
He didn't come up to his own chin.
San Fernando, you failed, but my life isn't over. I shall join a monastery and make brandy to go.
Well, now, there must be a way to make you taller. There's just got to be a way. Here, come here, cornball.
Look, the name, I got enough trouble. The name is Cornwall.
Okay.
Hey, San Fernando, you got an idea?
Well, if I don't have, we're going to come down kind of early, I'll tell you that. Here. Yeah, I got an idea. Here, put these on, will you? There you are, and I hope you remember at rehearsal you forgot. Good. Here you are. Just put them right on there. Make yourself at home. Why, you're going to look like Daddy Longlegs here when I get through with you. Yeah.
San Fernando?
You know, I used to work with a seal-ack. I can handle it.
San Fernando,
Yeah?
I'm going to thank you for the rest of my life, but I have a feeling it's just about to come to an end.
Now, don't you worry a little head about a thing. You just stay up on that box there.
You're not going to hang me, are you?
No, no. If everything else fails, we will, yeah.
You know, this should do it for Penelope, but one thing.
What's that?
How am I going to fool her on our honeymoon?
I was figuring on giving you this for your wedding present.
That'll be great if I just planned on spending the night decorating the Christmas tree.
There he is, your husband. A John Wayne with a horse shot from under him.
Oh, how did you get so tall so fast?
Well, when he put on my stretch socks, I forgot to say when.
Now we'll start the wedding as soon as I have a little music going here, boys. A little music here. Oh, what's that? Here. A little wedding music here. Whoa!
Oh, just a minute. What about a kiss first?
Well, I just don't think my lips can reach that floor.
Wait a second. How come when he walks, his legs don't move?
We had a tooth filled this morning and the Novocaine dripped down to his ankle.
Hey, that's very quick thinking. Very quick.
Here, we better get this wedding on before the store closes. Now, Penelope, you hurry and take him, will you, so I can take him, will you?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure.
Not sure.
No. I mean, after all, we have just met. Even though you are tall and husky and tower over me, there's lots more to marrying than just sweeping a girl off her feet.
You know, I don't know about you two, but I'm going to give you an outboard mono for your honeymoon. Here.
Yeah.
Oh, here. You better pull these up or the next line is going to be a pip.
I mean, after all, I must be sure that you're all I ever dreamt of in a man. After all, I wanted to be a mother. Besides just a big, tall husband, I want little ones.
Well, with me, you'll have both.
You've convinced me. You may continue with the ceremony.
Good. We'll make it fast because I got a feeling I got to catch a sudden train here. Now, do you take this man for your husband and do you take this woman for your wife until height do you part? I now declare you man and wife. Give her the ring. Give her the ring.
Okay, now, wait a minute.
You better pull them up. It's Draftyville there. Anyone around here know any reason why these two shouldn't marry? Let them speak now or forever hold
Well,
The ring must be The ring must be... It's not there. Although I do hear a ring in there.
Here, get out of them things. I think we've lost Penelope, but it won't be a total loss. Maybe we could go into vaudeville or something there. Yeah, help yourself out there.
I'm all set.
What are you doing now?
Just don't stand there. Hand me my bagpipe.
There you are. There's your bagpipe. There we go. You ready?
Can't hardly wait.
Gobel, ladies and gentlemen. George, you know it's nice having you back on the show again. You've been out on the road in the show for a long time,
A long time. And you know what I hate most about the traveling, Red?
Oh, yeah, sleeping in bed with big lumps in them.
Yeah, that's exactly why I left my wife and went on the road.
Hey, you know, you really left because Alice, your wife, is always making it rough on you.
No. I say that, but that's a joke. You know, I'm actually the commanding officer in my home. I run the whole shuffle. I run things in my home.
Besides the vacuum cleaner, the lawnmower, and washing machine, what else?
No, come on. Now, I mean it. I'll just show you. Just a second. Now, let me have that phone there, please.
It's over here. You have to dial 9 first.
I don't have to. I know the lady downstairs. Hello, lady downstairs?
No,
Hello. Listen, I want to tell you something. I'm going to be home late tonight. I have no idea what time. I'll be there when I get there. Yeah, and cook something, have it on the stove so I can warm it up, because I may stop and have a few drinks with the boys. And I don't know what to... And another thing, leave the car in the garage and leave the keys on the kitchen sink, you hear? And one more thing. You've been spending too much money lately, and I don't like it. And we're going to put a stop to that right now. And I mean right now. You understand? All right. Now, can I speak to your mother?
You were a sensation at the meeting tonight.
Thank you very much, and I like the way you fought for the Hoover Dam.
Oh, I fought for the Hoover Dam. I fought for the Cooley Dam. I fought for the Hungry Horse Dam. As a matter of fact, I'm the best dam fighter they got around here.
Hey, will you look at that water down there? All those old tires and beer cans and shoes.
And to think, my doctor told me to drink 8 glasses of that a day. Sound like you got a lousy cold.
I think I'm catching a flu.
Oh, good heavens. You didn't kiss anyone in the last 24 hours, have you?
Only my wife.
Oh, gosh, now I'll catch it.
I never could understand what you saw in my wife.
Why did you get married anyway?
I didn't know what else to do for aggravation. What about your wife?
I was lucky. She ran away with a guy I owed an awful lot of money to. Oh, yeah.
Give me your wallet and all your jewelry.
Oh, well, I haven't got a dime here. Will you take a check?
Well, how do I know it's any good?
Well, here's my driver's license.
That ain't good enough.
Well, maybe I could give you some references of some kind. Officer, would you give him some references? Don't give it to me. I don't...
What are you doing hanging around here?
Oh, nothing. We just, nothing at all.
Oh, loitering, huh? Well, I ought to run you in.
I'd like to see you do it.
Oh, yeah, a wise guy, huh?
No, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Well, see that you don't, or I'll break this club over your head.
Yeah.
You and who else?
Now, listen, you.
I didn't say a thing, sir.
If I didn't have to get home to supper, I'd run you in.
Yes.
Now, get out of here. And if you're not gone by the time I'm back...
You know how to get a policeman's goat?
How you get a policeman's coat?
You steal his billy. Hey, why are you always trying to get me in trouble anyhow?
I wasn't going to have him talking to you that way.
Say, you know, most friends would cut your throat for a nickel. You'd do it for 2 cents. Whose line is it?
I don't know.
Well, one of you better speak up. I'm going to jump over.
No, please. Take it easy. Can't we talk this over?
Oh, don't try to stop me. I'm despondent. Do you hear me? Despondent.
Oh, well, no pretty girl like you should try to jump off of a bridge.
Oh, shut up and leave me alone. There's nothing to talk over. Do you hear me?
Gee, I hope she's got some more to talk about.
Leave me alone.
Well, say, well, talk about yourself. Start back when you were real young and talk slow.
Well, if you really want to know, when I was 5 years old, I started taking singing lessons.
Oh, never mind that stuff. Get down to the interesting things, will you?
Well, you see...
You really a singer?
Oh, yes. If I could just have a few records released, I would be as big as Kate Smith.
Well, that's covering a lot of territory. Now, there's nothing could be that bad. You really sing, do you?
Oh,
we might be able to help you.
Oh, bless you, you dear, wonderful, great.
Get your hands off of me.
Stall, yes. Maybe before you go, you could sing me a little song.
Do you really want to hear me sing?
I would love to hear you sing.
All right. Oh, promise me that someday you and I will dwell together in some distant sky.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to introduce one of my favorite musical groups. And they've been together for many, many years. The Mills Brothers.
Yes, that's the way the garden grows. Garden grows. I never would have bet that my shy violet could ever be a wild, wild rose. My shy brushes really put me on. She was faithful as girls go, and as girls go, she's gone and left me my yes, that's the way the garden grows. I never would have bet that my shy violet could ever be a wild, wild rose. I'm gonna buy a paper doll that I can call my own. I'd rather have a paper doll to call my own than have a fickle-minded real live girl. Baby, I'm racking my brain to think of a name to give to this tune, so very good crew. Now maybe old vein will get a fling, and I will start everyone humming a thing. The melody's done, we beat and repeat, and if we can't swing, it's got a good beat, and that's the main thing to make it complete. Well, everyone swinging today, so we're going to Opus 1, you're not for Sammy K. Hey, 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 it's Opus 1, you got to sway, baby. And Mr. Les Brown can make every now. And Ray and Tomlin can rock it on me. There's never a doubt. And knock yourself out whenever you can hear of us one. To think of a name to give to this tune so Perry can croon, and maybe old Bing will give it a fling, and that will start everyone humming a thing. The melody's done, repeat, repeat, and if you can swing, it's got a good beat, and that's the main thing to make it complete, cause everyone's swinging today. So we're gonna do this one, and of course every day, hey, hey, hey. So first one, you got to swing, not sway.
Wait a minute. And then pasta. Folks, there's no substitute for the real thing, including the world's favorite cereal, Kellogg's Cornflakes. Extra crisp, extra fresh, extra good tasting. And why not? They're made to my personal specification. So next time you're shopping, get the genuine article, Kellogg's Cornflakes.
Oh, love your dress, Elaine. Isn't it nice they're finally putting some style into larger sizes?
Is it time for you to get back into things? Start with smarter eating. Kellogg's Special K Breakfast. Only 240 calories, 99% fat-free. And delicious Special K is loaded with protein. Let the Special K Breakfast help you get back into things.
Elaine, you look marvelous in that suit. Let's go, Tom. Tom!
And now, the silent spot. Red Skelton as the twin brothers.
go away. Red will be back in a minute. Here he is again, Red Skelton.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our sponsors, may I say how proud they are to tell you of their products. And along with our staff, may I say that if during this past hour we've given you but 1 second of happiness, then we're proud too. So until next week, we'll say good night for now, and may God bless. Thank you.
That is all today, we must fade away. But before we close the door, let us leave a clue who'll be here with you when we do our show once more. So goodbye until the moment when we'll see you all again. To our friends here and far, anywhere, au revoir.
Art Gilmore speaking.